Good morning, dear students. How are you all? Fine. So this is the second video of class 11, and in this video we will talk about the nomenclature of branched chain alkane. Dear students, we are talking first of all about the alkanes. Then similarly we can apply that rule for the alkene also or alkyne also. So you can say instead of alkane you can also say that hydrocarbon would be there. Okay, na? Nomenclature of branched chain hydrocarbon, or I am taking here the single bond, and that means alkane. So very first rule is suggesting us that one is longest chain rule. What does it mean? If I have C C C long chain is there na, this one is longest chain. Okay na, and in branch chain I am talking about na. So here at this position, at this position, at this position, I have told you at the terminal position branching would not start. Okay na, so at this position some group is there, at this position, at this position some group would be there. So we have to select the longest continuous chains without breaking. I can select one, this carbon, 2 3 4 5. I can select 1 2 3 4 5. I can select 1 2 3 4. I cannot select this one, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3, 1 2 3 4. I cannot select. Okay, now 1 2 3 4 5. So you know that there are three methods by which we can actually select the parent chain. Parent means longest continuous chain. Either you can come this side, either you can come this side, or you can take this long continuous chain, and that long continuous chain is known as parent chain. Okay na, while all other carbon atoms which are not included in the parent chains means substituents. If I have said no, this, if I am talking about this one, okay, let me show you here. If I have taken C 5C is there, and here 1C is there, here one more C is there. Okay na, here take one more carbon. Okay na, that you will not confuse in that one. Here if you will count C1 C2 C3 C4 C5 C6. Okay na, so this one can be longest continuation. Count from here C1 C2 C3 C4 C5. This is not the long continuous chain because total number of the carbon is only 5. So the problem is here C1 C2 C3 C4, not the longest continuous chain. C1 C2 C3 C4 C5. So only one possibility is there, that one is the long continuous chain, and this long continuous chain is known as parent chain. Okay, the parent chain. And if in the parent chain at some of the position you are seeing just some attachment is there, some substituent, some side chain is there, that can be called as substituent, side chain, or branch chain. Okay na, so that you can call. Okay, so that is the meaning of this one. This is called the parent chain. The long continuous chain is called parent chain, while all other carbon atoms which are not included in the parent chains are called branch chain. That is not included in the parent chain because we have ignored that. You have seen now the carbon at the second position, third position I had ignored, and that one is known as branch chains, side chains, or substituents. Any name you can call it. Okay now, then after you can see here rules for larger number of side chains. What does it mean? Larger number of side chains. If I have 6 carbon, 2 to 4 to 6 carbon, larger number of sides, one carbon is here also, one or two carbon is here. Okay na, so at this position 2 carbon is there, at this position 1 carbon is there, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay na, 6 carbon is there in the parent chain. So which I can count? I have a two way. Look, 1 2 3 4 5 6. So there is a problem, because this is what you can see, 1 2 3 4 5 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6. So in which way I have to go? I have to go in that way where the number of side chain is maximum. Suppose if I am counting this one, if I am selecting this one, from this long parent chain, what is the directly attachment is there? This C means one carbon is attached, one carbon, only one carbon, and that one is side chains. But if I will consider this carbon 1 2 3 4 5 6, okay na, this straight chain, then if I will select the straight chain, then one side chain this one and second side chain is this one. So in this, if I will select the straight chain, then there are two possibility, one carbon and one substituent, and second substituent. But in this manner only one substituent would be there, so there is a problem, and that name would also affect. Okay, I will give you one example for each one also. Lowest number rule. What is lowest number rule? Means every time if I have given one structure 3-methyl hexane, so can I write 3-methyl hexane, 6 carbon, 3 4 5 6 carbon, at 3 position methyl I am taking, this one methyl, okay na, 3-methyl hexane, 1 2 3 4 5 6. And if I am taking this methyl in another structure, can I go to the next page? Okay, I have two structure, one C 6 carbon, 6 carbon, 2 2 4 6. Here two structure I am making, 2 2 4 2 6. Here at this position you can take one branch, one substituent, and at this position you can take 1 2 3 4. At this position you can take. So out of these, which you will give the priority, from which side you will give the numbering? This side 1 2 3 4 5 6, or 1 2 3 4 5 6, which side? You have to select the lowest. What is the rule? Lowest number rule, at which the substituent will come first, that you have to give the priority. Okay na dear student, let me show some of the example and the name also. Starting from the first name, I am giving you. Here you can see longest chain rule. So what would be the name? If I have this one 6 carbon, 2 to 46, and at this position some methyl is there. Yeah, either it can be written as CS3 or bond I have given, that you can attach. Okay na, here everywhere hydrogen is attached, hydrogen. Okay na. So what is the name of this one? From which side I have to count? This side 1 2 3 4, at 4 position from this side will come, and from this side 1 2 3. So I have told you now in the last rule, the lowest number should be given to the substituent. Okay na. So here this side we will prepare. So while writing the nomenclature, you have to write the prefix for the substituent, and at 3 position what is there? 3 methyl. Okay na, 3 methyl. And what is the total number of carbon in the parent chain? 6. So what will you write? HEXANE. So now the name of this long chain carbon atom hydrocarbon is 3-methyl hexane. You have to understand, dear student, I am giving you some rule that how will you write the actually nomenclature. If you are writing for the branch chain, then first of what you have to do, you have to write the prefixes. Okay na, and prefixes what will you take as a substituent, then plus word root means in your parent chain how many what is the total number of carbon, that one is word root, and then after suffix. Okay na. So that's why its name was at 3 position, prefix with the position also, so write down everywhere, every time position you have to write, first of all, then after prefix substituents name, then after in the total in the parent chain what is the total number of the carbon atom, and then after suffix if you are writing for alkane then ane, and if you are writing for the alkene double bond, alkyne triple bond. Okay, so these are the rules. Okay, now I am giving you one more example. See here you can see 2 to 4 and 1 5 I have taken cs3 here and cs3 here also. So you can count 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, two possibility are there, but which one is correct positioning I should see. 1 2 3 4 5 at this in this, when I am counting from this side, at second position methyl group is coming, and from this side at third position. So which will be the best one? Lowest position would be given priority. So at 2 and 3 there are methyl, and in the, if you are seeing at the 2 position methyl group are there, so for the 2 you should take di. Okay, dimethyl. Okay, and for long carbon chain pentane would be there. You have to touch this one, you have to write together pentane e. 2 3 dimethyl everywhere in digit and a letter you have to keep, take this one, and between the 2 digit you have to add comma. Okay, dear student, this you should know. Okay, thank you for the video. Thank you all of you. Take care of yourself.